Close your eyes and imagine a world where tranquility and wellness are just a breath away. Welcome to our sanctuary of relaxation and rejuvenation. But what if you could carry your sanctuary with you wherever you go? Introducing our mobile app. Access a wealth of yoga classes, guided meditations, massage collections, and self-care techniques right at your fingertips. Create your own oasis of peace, anytime, anywhere. Download our app to embark on a path of tranquility and self-discovery. Your journey awaits. Namaste.
Hi, my name's Allie, and welcome to my in-home strength and prep series, where we focus on isolating muscle groups to build strength and hypertrophy. Today, we're gonna focus on building strong shoulders. We're gonna need a resistance band, and we're gonna need a dumbbell weight. If you don't have dumbbell weights, don't worry. You can use any household item like cans as a replacement. Let's get started. If you're unable to do this exercise right now, add it to your watch list later and join me whenever you're ready. All right, with every great exercise, we need a great warm-up. We're always gonna start with some mobility. Grab your resistance band. You're gonna hold it with your hands right in front of you. You're gonna come all the way around, back of your head, and all the way back to the front. You're gonna feel a nice stretch in your pecs. We're gonna do this a few times just to kind of open that space up and warm up those joints. So let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. We're gonna bring the band in front of us and we're gonna pull apart, bringing it towards our chest and back. We're gonna squeeze our shoulder blades together in the process. We're gonna do this a few times. Try and just warm everything up. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Last little warm up. It's going to be a W. So our elbows are going to be tucked towards our body and our hands are going to come out. We're going to grab this elastic band and we're going to go into what's called external rotation of our shoulder blade or shoulder cuff, where we come out. And you're going to make sure that your hands are supinated and they're facing the ceiling. So elbows tucked and we're going to pull out. Awesome. And back. Make sure we keep our shoulders down, okay? We don't want to hike our shoulders while we're doing this. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, that's it for our warm-up. Now we're gonna get started on working out all 3 parts of our deltoid, which is our shoulder muscle. There is a front portion, a side portion, and a back portion, anterior, lateral, and posterior. We are going to grab our dumbbells, whatever weight feels comfortable for you. And if you don't have dumbbells, you can use cans, or you can get even a soda bottle as weight, or you can get a backpack, fill it up with some stuff, get creative with it, okay? So let's stand. We're gonna make sure our feet are shoulder width apart. We're gonna make sure our tummy is tight. We always want a tight core. We are gonna make sure that our knees are not locked out. We want a slight bend with our knees. We're gonna go around the world. Our palms are gonna face away from the body. We're gonna make sure our shoulders are not in and are not hiked up. We're gonna rotate those down. We're gonna come up and around and back down. Perfect. That was 1, 2, 3. Y'all are doing great. 4, 5. We're doing 10 reps. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. If I haven't said already, this is a tricep, which is going to be composed of 3 exercises that we're going to do back to back. We're going to program about a 30-second to 1-minute break and then continue for a total of 3 sets. So now we're going to do a unilateral front raise. We're going to do one hand at a time, and we're going to make sure we're holding our weight or our cans like candlesticks, not buckets. So we'll start with our right arm coming up in front of us for 1, switching to our left, 2, and repeat, 3, tight core, 4, 5, keep going, 6, 7, keep those shoulders down, 8, 9, and 10. Now let's attack that posterior, that rear delt. We're going to bend and hinge at our hip, actually a lot. So we're gonna, right here, we're not stopping. We're gonna come down a little bit more. We're gonna do some flies. So our weights are gonna be in front of us. We're gonna make sure our shoulders are set back. We're gonna come up and we're gonna squeeze and back down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep going, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, guys. So now we're gonna go ahead and take our 30-second to 1-minute break because you deserve it, and we'll focus on our breathing. So deep breath in, expanding our rib cage, and release. Feeling our rib cage sink back into our body. Let's do this a few times. And repeat. Again. While we're still waiting for those 30 seconds to kind of go up or take their time, I want us to talk a little bit about why we need a rest time in between. We're working out these muscles with weights to build hypertrophy, which is basically volume of that muscle, and then to make it stronger where you can add more force. That exerts a lot of energy, and we need rest time, absolutely. Seems like it's about 30 seconds. Let's get started with our second set. Starting from the beginning, make sure our palms are facing forward, making sure our shoulders are not up, down, tight core, and we're going around. For 10, 9, good job, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, keep going, 2, and 1. Awesome unilateral movement. Front shoulder raise, keep those shoulders down for 1, 2, make sure you're holding it like a candlestick, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's hinge at our hip for our flies. We're gonna hinge a lot, coming up to activate those posterior delts for 10, 9, 8, 7, keep going, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Give yourself those well-deserved 30 seconds to a minute break. Awesome. Let's focus on our breathing. Let's put our hands on our rib cage. Deep breath in, feeling those ribs expand, and release. Ribs sink back into our body. Let's repeat. Deep breath in, hold and release. One more time. And release. Awesome. So if you are doing these 3 exercises and you realize that one is significantly worse than the others, you're probably thinking about the fly portion, which is our rear posterior delt. That muscle is neglected. We do a lot of vertical pushes and overhead, which really uses the front of our deltoid and the side of our deltoid, but not really the back. So that's why those are so challenging. I know they give me a hard time, but it's just so important to utilize that muscle. All right, guys, I feel like it's been 30 seconds. Let's start with our last set. Standing up, starting from the beginning, we are gonna go around the world. Shoulders down, palms facing away, tight core, and let's go. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's switch candlesticks, shoulders down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep going, 7, you're almost there, 8, 9, and 10. Wonderful, last one, let's do it. Bending, hinging at the waist, let's pull it back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, these burn, 7, you got this, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome, guys. Those are our 3 sets for our tricep. Give yourself that 30-second to 1-minute break. Let's focus on our breathing, hands on rib cage. Deep breath in and release. Feel that rib cage sink back into your body. Let's repeat. Deep breath in and release. One more time. Deep breath in and relax. Awesome. So that's it for our shoulder workout today, and y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye. Thank you guys so much for joining me for my shoulder workout, and I look forward to seeing you for my next video in my in-home strength and prep series. If you liked my outfit, you can click the shelf below to purchase your own. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Welcome to Yoga Plus. Courses available from pupil to yogi. Sort by yoga, fitness, and instructors. Create your own routines. Access the Pose Library. Yoga Plus by PsycheTruth, available on Google Play and the App Store.
Join us for 14 and 30-day programs, hour-long classes, and much more on our yoga app, Yoga Plus by PsycheTruth. It's free to download and features a variety of wellness content, including yoga, fitness, Pilates, guided meditations, and interviews with dozens of wellness experts.